Hey, Vsauce, Ben here.
Why are we still here?
I'm running out of ideas. So what is up YouTube, I'm Ben Plays Games guys, and today you join me with another top 5 on Fortnite guys. I've been wanting to make this one for a while, so I thought I'd make it today. As I'm tired, I don't want to stream today, so I'll make you a top 5. What else can I say? The footage from Michael's Dank Duos is still being corrupt, so we're trying to get that working. That light's like slashing me, what the hell? Okay, that'll have to do. It's still slashing, but it's above me. So yeah, me and Michael are still trying to get this working, but we can't get it working instantly. We need to look at it, assess the situation, blah blah blah. So we're going to do that sometime this week. You will get Dank Duos, Spicy Squads or Sexy Solos this week. As I was recording the gameplay for this video, I don't know why, but games seem to be going ridiculously fast. Like, I had 1 second where I'd gone to one of the locations on this map, one of these locations on this list, and another third, and I'd literally done nothing other than loot the place and go to the circle. Like, it was stupid. Anyway, let's jump straight into the top 5. I don't want to keep you guys waiting no longer. It's controversial, so leave your top 5 worst locations to land or go to on the game in the comment section below. Let's get into this. Okay, so coming in at the number 5 spot, guys, we have Tomato Town. Now, Tomato Town for me is a very bad place to land. It lacks in loot, okay? You've got the one big building, a gas station, and a little, like, corner shop, would you call it? And that's it. You haven't really got much to loot. You've got a few chest locations, but they've buffed chests everywhere on the map, so I'm not even using loot, really, as an example on this list, because it's everywhere at this point. But no, Tomato Town, it's just one of those locations, man. Like, you don't go there. Who goes to Tomato Town? And when you do go there, the guy who's gone for that same pump shotgun as you beats you there every time. It's just a trash location. The only thing that puts it quite low on this list, meaning it's not actually the worst one, is the fact it's quite centralised, so you don't normally have long to run to the storm from there. But, you know, still, it's just a boring location. Alright, so coming in at number 4, surprisingly, it's quite low on the list again, is Haunted Hills. Now, Haunted Hills isn't as bad as people try and say it is, okay? There is not that many loot spawns on Haunted Hills. However, I find every time I go there, I've only been there about 6 or 7 times, every time that I go there, I always get decent loot. Like, you're going to be seeing in the gameplay, my loot is not the worst to say it's Haunted Hills. Like, don't get me wrong, you don't get golden scars there every time, but you're always usually guaranteed some form of explosive weapon, a shotgun, and an AR, which is basically what you need to kick a game off. Also, no one ever goes to Haunted Hills at this point, so you've got all that loot to yourself, take as long as you want. By the time you've fully looted, you actually got about 30 people left, so you've got a good chance of winning. But yeah, Haunted Hills still it's lacking, okay? It's very, very lacking in everything, but it's not the worst. Yeah, I've got nothing much to say about it. It's another boring location. Okay, so coming in at number 3 is probably the biggest surprise of this list, maybe, is Lucky Landing. Now, Lucky Landing, in my eyes, is the biggest failed thing, should we call it, on Fortnite ever. That's including all the new weapons they've added, all the new locations they've added, skins, pickaxes, blah blah blah, anything. It's the biggest fail that they've ever had. So the reason I think they released Lucky Landing, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree on this, is because of how hyped everyone was for the shrines. When the shrines were around, you know, you could find up to 3 chests in those shrines. They were really good. I'll agree. Those shrines were incredibly good. However, with Lucky Landing, it's that location what you go to if your mate is AFK on duos or squads. It's that location on the edge of the map again, so you've normally got quite far to run to the storm, which means you don't have long to loot. There's quite a few people there for some reason normally. I don't see why, because it's a trash location. The loot is always trash. You never get better than really a green AR, maybe a blue AR if you're lucky, maybe a blue tactical shotgun. Bear in mind you've got about 6 or 7 players to fight over that little bit of loot with. One thing I do have to give Lucky Landing, it always seems to have a lot of shield potions. So with, like, going to there for the sake of, I don't know, getting your full shield, then yeah, go there. You will normally get a full shield when you come out of Lucky Landing. But your loot, like guns wise, is trash. There's no resources there at all. I don't think there's one set of planks. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But I don't think I've ever seen planks there. So yeah, Lucky Landing, the biggest fail Fortnite have ever given us. So, coming in at the number 2 spot, guys, we have Greasy Grove. Now, this is another very controversial one. With Greasy Grove, I've just had something against it since the day I started playing Fortnite. Like, I didn't like Greasy Grove, ever. You've got The fact that everyone goes to that flat black building in the middle, the flat black roof building in the middle. No one else, like, you think everyone would go to the Durr Burger, but no one goes there. Like, and to be honest, I can justify it. The loot is trash. At the burger place, the loot's trash. That big, like, the building in the middle with the black roof, the black flat roof, that is, like, the one good point of this place. Whereas, like, you see everyone go there. And also, if you go on this gameplay, I mean, I think I've arranged it right. On this gameplay, I actually got Greasy Grove to myself. I actually got there. No one else landed there because of where the bus was. And I looted the whole of the place. Every house, every burger, well, the big burger place, the big house in the middle with a black roof. And look at my loot. It's trash. I think, if off the top of my head, I think I had an impulse grenades, some impulse grenades, sorry, full shield, which is always a good thing, a tactical shotgun, a pump shotgun, and maybe a golden deagle, which was the highlight of the loot. But after how many houses, like 6 or 7 houses, a burger place, and that big massive building in the middle, is that really worth it? I don't think it is. So yeah, Greasy Grove, man, you're trash, but you're not as bad as the #1 spot. Okay, so before the #1 spot, we have an honourable mention. Now, I thought I'd do an honourable mention today, going to Junction. Now, I've put it in the honourable mention spot because I don't think it's actually that bad no more. Since you had that challenge in maybe week 2 or 3, where you had to loot chests in Junction, they put a bunch more chests in there. I almost did that challenge on one run. I went there on my own, I got 6 chests from Junction. The place isn't even that bad. The loot is normally decent there. You'll either get a blue SMG or a blue tactical shotgun every single time. I swear to God, it's one of them things that I've just noticed. But yeah, Junction, man, you're not too bad. Okay, I can justify Junction at this point. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Also, the resources there are absolutely superb. You mind those big pile of car heaps? They are OP for resources in my eyes. Like, it's metal, and it doesn't take that much to break them, and it gives you about 40 metal each one, 30 metal each one, which is pretty good, because metal's, you know, a strong resource. And coming in at the #1 spot, guys, this is gonna trigger some people, okay? So, we got rid of Haunted Hills, we got rid of Lucky Landing, we got rid of Tomato Town, but my worst location is Fatal Fields. Now, Fatal Fields is a very personal worst location, and you can ask Michael next time he mods a stream. If I go there, or if we go there on duos, or anyone I've played squads with, so ask my college friends or my school friends, I always die at Fatal Fields. And I mean always. It's really strange. I've probably been there about, 30, 40 times at least. And I've died there every single time. I am actually scared to go through Fatal Fields. If I go through Fatal Fields, I know I'll die. It's instinct. I mean, it gets to the point where if I go there, I will die. Like, someone will take my head off with a sniper. Someone will come around the corner and shotgun me from nowhere. Someone will AR me to death and get 3 lucky headshots. I don't know. But all I do know is that, yeah, Fatal Fields, man, I've got to avoid you. I hate you. Your loot's never that good anyway when I go there. Anarchy Acres for life. You know, that place is pretty good, to be fair. But screw Fatal Fields. I'm never going to go there. Don't ask me to on stream. I genuinely won't. I refuse to go there. I die every time I go to Fatal Fields. End of. I mean, in fact, one quick last thing. That challenge that you had to do to get, I think it was 3 kills, if I remember off the top of my head, at Fatal Fields, took me the whole week. It genuinely took me the whole week because I die every single time I grace Fatal Fields. However, that is going to bring us to the end of this top 5, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've had a good Monday at school, college, work, or just chilling out if you're on holiday, or if you're not on holiday and you're just chilling out anyway. I hope you've had a good Monday. And yeah, that's basically it. So, now the outro. What do I want to say to you today? Go and follow the Twitch, and make sure you try and put notifications on if you can. I'm going to try Twitch this last week. If this week isn't good with Twitch, I'll probably retire off Twitch for a bit. Not fully. I really enjoy Twitch streaming, but the last maybe 3 streams on Twitch have been really bad. And it's not your guys' fault. The notification system on Twitch is even more broken than YouTube's. Like, you can't even see where to put notifications on. You have to proper search for it. So I'll leave that in the description if you want to go check that out. I'll leave a link on the screen at the end of the outros to go to my top 5 playlist. That's Fortnite top 5s and about 30 zombies top 5s. So go and enjoy that. I hope you've had a good Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a Fortnite stream on YouTube. Bye bye!